Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Skincare Saturday video, we're back at it. It is the Qure Skincare Micro-Infusion test. Now, I have already partway tested this micro-infusion system. That was a couple of videos back. I did the first 3 vials. You're supposed to do a vial once every 2 weeks. We put a pause on that so that I could test something else, and now we're back. We've got 3 more vials and 6 more weeks. Like I said, I've already done a video on the first part of this Qure Micro-Infusion test. So if you missed that, you should probably go check it out. Now, today, we're gonna be starting the second half. But let me quickly just summarize what this system is all about and what it promises. Okay, wait though. Before I get into it, I haven't reminded you guys in a while. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please put pause on this video, hit the little subscribe button, and then come right back because we're getting closer and closer and closer to our goal of 15,000 subscribers. So for those of you watching who are not subscribed, subscribe right this second. Okay, so on the QureSkincare.com website, it says transform dull looking skin with Micro-Infusion System. This system is supposed to help reduce the appearance of fine lines, smooth texture, whilst helping to infuse active ingredients into your skin. Virtually painless and performed in the comfort and convenience of your home. Minimal to no downtime with visible results. Now, since I've already done part 1 of this test, I can tell you right now, the virtually painless, I think they're using that term a little loosely. It's not painful, but it also is not painless. And I wouldn't say virtually painless. It's needles that you're poking into your skin. You can feel that, and it doesn't feel like a soft flower or feather rubbing against your face. It feels like needles poking into your skin. So if that's your definition of virtually painless, then I guess it's virtually painless. But for me, there was some pain involved, especially around my mouth area and up in here. You know, this is like all cushiony, but this is not cushiony. So where it's not cushiony, you can feel it a little bit more. It's definitely not virtually painless. I'll just tell you that right now. I ended up getting the 3-month supply, which they do say you save 43%. Regularly, it would be $297. By purchasing the 3-month supply, it is $169. And in the 3-month supply, you get 6 micro-infusion treatments. I happened to get, because they were running a special at the time I purchased it, so I didn't have a choice. I had to get a combination of the Rejuvenating and the Hydra-Soothing serum. In reality, if it were just me and there wasn't a special going on and I was just buying it and able to choose, I probably would have chosen 6 vials of the Rejuvenating serum because that's the serum that's for, like, you know, the anti-aging of it all. They're both supposed to be anti-aging-ish, but the Hydra-Soothing is more of just like a hydration glowy. So what I did in the last test, I'm gonna do exactly again in this test. I'm gonna alternate the 3 vials that I have left once every 2 weeks. Now, on the website, it says this system is the dull to dewy at-home facial skincare routine and will save you hundreds of dollars. Up until recently, micro-infusion was only performed by cosmetic dermatologists as an expensive in-clinic facial, often used by celebrities before a big event to get red carpet ready skin. Now you can easily perform it from the convenience of your home in less than 5 minutes. Which again, it's not less than 5 minutes, it's over 5 minutes. I think I probably can't get done with it in less than 10 minutes. So yeah, just know that. It's not virtually painless and you can't complete it in less than 5 minutes. True facts. However, it does say for roughly 15 times less than the average clinic's price. According to Qure, it saves time, money, and hassle of attending in-clinic treatments. Quick 5-minute way to help enhance skin with little to no downtime. Perfect before a big event to help transform dull skin. Now, I wouldn't do it before a big event. My past experience has taught me it's best if you do it right before you're going to bed, because the serum is on your face and you need to let it absorb. And I feel like it does take a little bit of a while to absorb all the way into your skin. That's number one. Number two, you may end up with little blood dots. I did get some blood dots a couple of times, and I also accidentally put it on the bridge of my nose and it slipped, so I got a little cut right there. So before a big event, I mean, maybe if you did this in the morning and your big event was in the evening, then I'd say yes, but not oh, I have a big event tonight at 8 o'clock and it's 6:30. I should probably do this. I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't, because I don't want to go to the big event with blood dots and maybe a cut on my face. But that's just me. The last thing I'll go over, it does say that the Qure's 2-in-1 system isn't like any other at-home needling treatment. Qure's Micro-Infusion System stimulates and infuses, making it uniquely effective. First, it stamps your skin with 24 karat gold 0.5 millimeter needles. This helps create controlled trauma in your skin, which can help boost the feel of firmness and smooth the look of fine lines and wrinkles. The needles are thinner than the average human hair, so you will hardly even feel them. That's what it says. The invisible microchannels help infuse serums with science-backed ingredients into the top layer of your skin, aiding absorption for visible results. Now, they do have some very nice before and afters, but I'm gonna do my own before and afters, and we'll see. Okay, so during this next 6 weeks, I am only going to wash my face with just a gentle cleanser, and I will moisturize my face with just your everyday average, no anti-aging moisturizer. Because like I said, we only have to do this once every 2 weeks. So all those other days of the week, the skincare routine is very simple and very minimal. I'm not going to be using any other anti-aging products on my face whatsoever, because I do not want to taint these final results. This is not a cheap system, but it does last 3 months. So if we don't have to supplement with any other expensive skincare products, that's going to be a win. So I just want to make sure that this system does what it says it's going to do on its own. But before we get started with our first microneedling treatment, which is technically my 4th microneedling treatment, I need to wash my face and take my before pictures. Okay, face is washed, before pictures have been taken, so let's bust into this box. Now, like I said, I got the 3-month supply, so this is what the box looks like for the 3-month supply. And when you open it, this is your Micro-Infusion System little, what do they call it? Ampule. This is your little ampule. These are your little serums. You can see I have 2 Hydra-Soothing serums left and 1 Rejuvenating serum left. And then these are your sealed and sterile needles that go onto the top of your ampule. I also, because they were having a special, I got their all-in-one serum, which I forgot. I use this in the night. So I'll use a regular old moisturizing cream in the morning when I am not doing the Micro-Infusion System. And then I will use their all-in-one serum in the evenings on the nights that I am not infusing my face. So the directions are pretty simple. Get your little ampule guy out of here. And I always just keep it in here for safety purposes because it's glass. Take off the cap situation. Get a new sterile needle poker thing. Today, our first treatment, we will start with the Hydra-Soothing serum, which I was thinking about this. This serum comes in a glass container. The ampule is a glass container, and these are all separate. Well, why don't you just cut the middleman, get rid of this, and give me, 3 of these with the little nubbins on them already in a sterile pack. I'm just saying. But anyways, this is how they do it. So for your serum, you take off this plastic lid here, and then it's attached to a little metal silver other lid situation. So you peel that away, and then you have this plastic lid, almost like a stopper. Get that off. Then you're gonna pour this into your ampule. Don't spill it because it's liquid gold. Get all of that Hydra-Soothing serum in your ampule. Every last drop. Okay, great. Now, open your sterile and brand new disposable tip with hygiene cap. That's what this is. Get this guy out. Now, this guy does have a lid on it. You're gonna wanna keep the lid on, but underneath the lid are all of your little needles that are gonna poke you in your face. There's also this little nubbin right here that presses in when it's pressed onto your skin, and that's how the serum comes out. So now that our ampule is filled with our serum, we're supposed to screw this on. Then we're supposed to turn this upside down for approximately 2 minutes. They're saying that the serum is getting into the needles. Probably should do this before you wash your face so that when you're done washing your face, your little ampule is ready to go. So it's been about 2 minutes. Now this is when you start microneedling. Now, the issues I had and pointed out in the part 1 video, all of their ads show the model just standing here like this, but the serum, it needs to be like this. So what I found easiest is go lay on your bed. Go lay on your bed, go lay on your couch, go lay down so gravity helps. Also too, they're going like this, I found it's much better and much quicker if you tappa while letting gravity help you out. So yeah, now that I've told you my one big gripe, let's take off my lid. You can see our little needles there. And I'm gonna tip my head back, but don't you worry. I'm not gonna do the whole thing like this. I'm gonna go in my room and I'm gonna get on my bed and I'm gonna finish it. But just so you can see, tap, 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 tap. Oh, you can see little bits of serum. So in my mind, the slower you tap, the slower the serum comes out. So if you can go you do want to have some pressure behind your quick tap so that the needles are getting into your skin. But you can see with those quick taps how much more serum came out. And did I already get a little bit of a blood dot? Yep, probably. So yeah, you have to do this until all of this serum is gone. So let me go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am done and you can see blood dots. So yeah, I wouldn't say you'd want to go to a big event after doing this. Now, I did time myself. I did go a little bit faster this time. I was able to complete it in about 7 minutes. Now, there was a little bit of serum left, but they say just undo your lid, your needle lid, get the rest of the serum out of the jar, and then go ahead and pat any remaining serum into your skin, onto your neck, what have you. But you can see how much serum is kind of sitting on my face right now. Even though I'm patting it in, there's a lot of serum happening. So again, I'm not thinking right before a big event. So yeah, I've got all of the serum on my face and neck and on my hands. So I'm just gonna rub it into my hands. And then yeah, that's it. Now we get to go to bed. I kind of don't go right to bed because I don't want all of the serum to rub off onto my pillowcase. I either will lay in bed and just watch some YouTube videos on my iPad or something, do something around the house for a little bit, and then go to bed. But yeah, that's it. We have 2 more vials left to go. And yeah. Okay, guys, this is it. This is my last one. One more Hydra-Soothing treatment left to do. I know. It's been a long, wild journey, but we are nearing the end. So I'm gonna get out my little ampule. I already washed my face, so let's fill this up and I'll poke my face a million times. And then in a few days, I'll come back to see if we notice any amazing results. Now, I can't say that I notice anything as of yet, but maybe this last one will make all the difference in the world. Who knows? But keep your fingers crossed. I mean, not for nothing. I'm kind of glad this is my last one. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel like someone's rubbing, a feather all over your face. No, it does not. All right, so screwing on my little needles. We'll turn this upside down for 2 minutes, and then we'll get to poking. Now, don't forget, we've already tested this for 1 month already. This is the last of my 6 treatments that I signed up for. And again, it's not painful. Maybe irritating is the word? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, you've all seen me do this a million times. Get this all in here. Poke those needles. And then in a couple, 3 days, when this serum has had time to fully absorb, we will take the after pictures and compare them to the before pictures. I know. Last time I have to do this, unless we really like it and we want to buy more. But for now, this is the last time I have to do this. Okay, so it has been 4 days since my very last Qure Mirco-Infusion. Now, I ordered 6 treatments from the people at Qure, and now this is our finale video where we completed the remaining 3 treatments over the course of a month and a half. So, I have washed my face. There is nothing on it, no moisturizer cream, no nothing. And I have already taken my after pictures. Let's compare them, shall we? Okay, so yeah, this is one of those situations where I feel like you guys are gonna need to tell me in the comments below if you notice any sort of a difference at all. Because I think my face looks exactly the same. And especially looking in the mirror right here, yeah, I don't notice anything. Which is kind of a bummer because number one, this little 3-month kit, not cheap. Also, it wasn't painless. It was kind of a lot to go through. I know you only had to do it once every 2 weeks, which was great because the skincare regimen itself was very, very, very easy. I was just hoping that all of the claims of it's making the serums penetrate into your skin and we're building new skin and all of that stuff, yeah, I don't necessarily know if it was worth it. So I just, hopped on to Qure's website because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed out a little bit. Now, I know I did not use the 6 treatments consecutively. I know that I used the first 3 for a month and a half, then we took a month break, and then I restarted up again, and now have been using it for another month and a half. However, I don't think that should make a difference, honestly, because they do sell a 2-month supply, and they also sell a 1-month supply. And the 1-month supply is only 2 treatments because you do it every other week. Their claims of helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, smooth texture, while it's helping to infuse active ingredients into your skin. And, I'm looking at this gal here, before Qure and after Qure, and she did 6 treatments, and her skin looks amazing. Mine, I don't think holds a candle to hers. What makes me so different? Can somebody tell me in the comments below? And what makes me feel even worse is when I scroll down and I get to more of their before and afters, like this one says, fine lines and blemishes. And then the after picture is after 1 treatment, not 6, just 1. Smooths rough skin texture, reduces pores, and evens out skin tone. Number 1, I've done 6 treatments. And did these pores look any smaller to you? The answer is no. No, they don't. That's number 1. Number 2, it says helps reduce the appearance of fine lines for firmer, plumper feeling skin. And it supports in fading the look of dark spots and post-acne scars. I would consider that a fine line, wouldn't you? Deep ass line. Fine line. Maybe a little more. Maybe that's a fine line. Maybe I don't even have fine lines. Maybe they're all just really deep lines. But when you compare this to this, deep, fine. I feel like my fine lines weren't diminished. I feel like those dark spots look exactly the same. If anything, our red light therapy mask from, Project E Beauty made those diminish more than doing the remaining 3 treatments did, in my opinion. The next before and after they have says skin tone and texture. The after picture, again, says after 1 treatment, and her face looks amazing after 1 treatment. Helps promote hydration for dewy, plump looking skin. Does my face look dewy and or plump? No, it does not. And then that brings us to their last before and after. Her after picture does say after 6 treatments, which I have done. And it says overall transformation. Skin appears brighter, smoother, and more youthful. Helps minimize the appearance of pores and wrinkles. I don't think any of that helped. Now, here's the thing. I want to believe that poking your face with needles, because I do believe the science behind that, the regenerating of the cells, what have you. I'm not a scientist, so I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I'm talking about. I believe that that is a true fact. So I poked my face a million times, and maybe it's their serum that is not doing the job, because the needles, they were a poking. We all saw little blood dots on my face after I got done, especially in video 1 where I showed them to you. In this video right now, I may not have shown you any blood dots, but believe me, they were there. I was poking my face. So maybe, dare I say, it's not an actual issue with the ampoule in the needles, but maybe it's an issue with the serums that are provided by Qure. I don't know, because we tested both at the same time. I also did test for the entire duration their Qure all-in-one face serum. I've been using this every night. I can't tell how much is gone or how much is left. It is a 1 fluid ounce container. I can't even hear anything, so I mean, it seems like I still have a lot in here. I will say, I do like this. It still does give me the wet Starbucks sleeve smell vibes, but other than that, I like it. It feels nice, but I'm just wondering if we wouldn't be better off purchasing ampoules separately from a website, be it the Amazons. I've actually seen them on the Temus. So maybe we would be better off, instead of spending, I don't know, $279 or $169 on 6 little vials of their Rejuvenating and Hydra-Soothing serums. Maybe we just get these and then fill them with our favorite serums, our serums that we know work. Maybe this would be a bigger benefit than getting this entire system from Qure. I'm just saying. I mean, I can't think of any serums off the top of my head right now, but we all know, like The Ordinary, we can get those serums at a pretty affordable price, and they come in a very big container. Who's to say we just don't fill this little guy up to this little line right here, put our own serum in? I mean, we DIY everything else. Why not this? I mean, I just think maybe money would be better spent on purchasing ampoules from another website that are just empty, and then using your favorite serum to inject into your skin once every 2 weeks. Those are my thoughts, because while this was really cool and interesting, and I was really taken by all of their social media ads, I don't think it's worth the money, man. Let's do some math here. The 3-month supply, I'm pretty sure I paid $169 for it. It makes it seem like it's on sale, but it's not, because it's kind of like the more you buy, the more you save sort of a situation. So if you were to buy the serums individually and you bought 6 of them, they're saying that it would total $297. But if you bundle them all together, it's only going to cost you $169, giving you a 43% savings. Awesome, great, awesome. What I want to know is, what is $169 divided by 6? Like, how much were each of those little serums? I should have done this math before. Why did you guys let me purchase this without telling me to do the math? So I just quickly went on to the Amazons to find the little ampoule. They call this little guy a Micro-Infusion stamp. Make sure it's a stamp, not a roller. We're not trying to rip our skin. We just want to stamp it. So they have one that looks identical to this, minus the black lines and the logo. We can find these. This didn't take me long. This is on the Amazons for $16.99. Now here's where the math comes in. So essentially, we paid $152 for 6 of these 0.14 fluid ounce containers of either the Hydra-Soothing serum or the Rejuvenating serum. We got 6. You see where I'm going? So now I want to take $152 because price of the ampule is out of there and divide that by our 6 serums. Do you know that each one of these little guys costs $25? Costs us $25. So if we went on to the Amazons and bought the most expensive one of these that we could find at $16.99, I guarantee you we would spend $25 just on one full-size serum that we loved from wherever we loved it from. $25 will get you a lot more fluid ounces than 0.14. Was I just scammed? Can somebody please let me know in the comments below? Okay, so now that we've all done the math, I'm even more Superfly pissed because I think that the results that we are seeing right here, right now, in front of your face, as well as when we compare my before pictures to my after pictures, I don't think that those results are the results that the Qure website said that we would achieve after 6 treatments. And I do like this idea. I do. I told you guys. I like this idea. I do understand, while I may not be able to explain it exactly, I understand and get the science behind poking your face with a bunch of holes. I understand stimulating your face skin to say, oh no, something's wrong. Let's rejuvenate with new, fresh skin. I get that and I like that idea. I just think we could have spent a shit ton less money. Just even say, we could have spent $55 tops and gotten a system just like this with a serum we enjoy using and we know we've seen results with. So I'm not saying do not buy the Qure system. You buy what you want to buy. I'm just letting you know, if I had to do it all over again and someone told me, hey, just a little inside scoop, you can get these on the onlines, Amazon, Temu, wherever, probably, you know. These are getting so popular now, maybe even your Walgreens carries them. I don't know. I'm just saying, you can get them way cheaper online. Just get yourself one of these and then, you know, go fill it with your own serum. It'll save you a shit ton. And the results may be the same, if not better. If someone would have told me that before I spent my hard-earned money on this for these sort of results, I would have definitely opted to DIY it. That's all I'm saying. Again, I'm not saying don't buy this. If you want to try this system, you go right ahead. And if you do try it, you let me know what you think of it in the comments below. But if you're interested in a system like this, but you don't want to spend all that money, Amazon's, Temu's, Google's, get a Micro-Infusion stamp, fill it with your own favorite serum. Done so. And the best part is that you can continue, because here's the deal. You use the serum one time every 2 weeks. If we could fill our own stamper bottle, use that stamper bottle with our serum in it once every 2 weeks, and then continue to use our serum every night before we go to bed without micro stamping it into our face, maybe the effects would be better. Because like I said, I was just using the serum in the stamper, stamping my face once, going 2 whole weeks with only washing my face and using this in the night and a normal moisturizing cream in the morning, and then stamping it with the serum again. Don't you think it would be more beneficial if we stamped our face with serum once and then for 2 weeks we continue to be able to wash our face, use that serum, put on moisturizing cream, what have you, for 2 weeks, and then re-stamped our face again with the serum that we've been using? I mean, I'm no doctor, but I'm just saying that might be a little bit better and we might see a little bit more of a result situation if I could stamp it into my skin and then rub it on my skin and then stamp it on and then rub it on. I feel like maybe that fine line would be gone. Maybe these dark spots would be a little bit less. Maybe this fine line would be gone. Maybe my 11s would be a little bit less deep. I'm just saying. If you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments below. And if you disagree with me, Tell me why in the comments below. So yeah, all said and done, I will not be purchasing the Qure Skincare Micro-Infusion 3-month bundle, their 1-month bundle, their 2-month bundle. I will not be purchasing it again. If I want to do this in the future, I'm gonna DIY it for myself. And if you guys have any good serum suggestions for a DIY project with the Micro-Infusion stamp, let me know in the comments below. So there you have it, and there it is. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that notification bell so that you are alerted to all of the Skincare Saturday videos I push out, which is every other Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for hanging out.